surprise me. I mean, he's got an arsenal of the entire cast.
Hawk could play literally any character.
He really could.
All right.
All right. So we are seeing the Yoshi from Hawk, and the pink Yoshi is not too common. But regardless, we're seeing the Pikachu from Camel. And I believe this could be a historically challenging matchup for Yoshi.
You think so? I don't know anything about this matchup. It's so like uncommon. Both of these characters are kind of on the rare side.
Yeah, I can imagine just with Pikachu's mobility, it can be kind of hard for Yoshi to kind of chase him down a little bit. But I mean, I'm with you there. It's not a matchup you see too often, and I'm not familiar enough to call it. To that point where I can say that who wins and who doesn't. But I'm not going to talk about that regardless, because we're going to see it here unfold before our very eyes regardless.
I like that setup.
All right, Camel looking for some bread and butter here. Not finding it, though, and UV Hawk's starting to kind of get a little campy. Use that platform to his advantage. But Pikachu has an incredibly good ability to shark as well, so he can't find himself too comfortable on that platform.
So, sorry. I think, I don't know, the Yoshi pick is very interesting from Hawk. I've never ever seen this, but I already like it. Like, every time Hawk plays a new character, I'm excited to see how he plays him because it's always so creative.
I'm just trying to kind of learn his playstyle here. I'm just like watching it as a viewer myself, just kind of trying to see what he does and what his kind of patterns are and how he uses his arsenal. But we're pretty familiar with Camel on his side, so we can kind of use that a little bit more to kind of pick apart the matchup a little bit. And Camel's a bit of an unconventional Pikachu in the sense that he really doesn't go for Thunder setups so much. He's more of a kind of, I want to read you and catch you with a forward smash or up smash or something along those lines.
Oh!
But great read right there, catching the dash in.
That was a dash grab.
Dash grab with the with up B. I will beat it out 100% of the time.
Yeah, that down B can be a surprise option to stuff out stuff like initial dash and stop burst options. So. Yeah, it's an interesting choice because it's definitely pretty punishable, but when it works out, it definitely works out very well.
And he was certainly in that percent where Pikachu's going to be looking for those grabs to try to get a conversion, if anything. But it looks like Camel's getting a little antsy with the attempts to get Thunder, and he's getting punished appropriately for it, not converting right there. So it's pivotal that he's able to convert those, but with so little rage, you wonder, is there going to be enough? Well, not Pikachu, but a lot of the rest of the cast would be dead at this point.
Oh, yeah.
But Camel lives to see another day regardless. All right.
Yeah, Camel was looking for that DI behind.
Yeah, so Camel trying to mix it up himself, but there it is.
Yeah, Hawk got a little greedy there. Trying to air dodge into something, and
probably a fair, yeah.
Camel just caught that air dodge immediately.
Yeah, that's kind of what Camel resorts to. If the Thunder's not clicking for him.
Right.
What you kind of have to do is Pikachu. But, he got creative enough, but still facing a pretty large deficit here regardless. Oh, that shield mighty low. Oh, what a read by Camel. That was actually really good.
I like that. I like all that. I liked all that that coverage. That was really good pressure from Camel.
Just recognizing it's the platform. He's got one of two ways he can go. Or just a neutral get up, but regardless, he can react in time to get it. Pikachu rather quick.
Oh my goodness. Good catch from Hawk, and he's going to take that game one with the Yoshi.
I'm surprised that Camel opted to quick attack into Yoshi or Hawk because what do you think he could have gotten off that quick attack?
Well, I think he was just trying to find his way back to like center.
Do you think he just,
Yeah, Hawk
didn't angle it correctly?
Yeah, Hawk just had it scouted.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was worth it for him to go into him if he was trying to get something off of it, especially with Yoshi's ability to quickly up smash apparently.
But that up smash was a commitment, so
yeah, it was.
Camel may not have had it in mind.
At a low percent, yeah, that's all right.
All right, and we're gonna see the FD counter pick from Camel and the Sheik counter pick from Hawk.
I had no idea it is Sheik.
Yeah, I don't know if this stage change is due to... I don't know if it's due to, like, the stage... Or I don't know if the character switch is due to the stage, or if he's just trying characters.
Yeah, either or. This is not a... It's a good stage for Sheik. So, I mean, you know, he might benefit a little more than Pikachu, because Pikachu obviously without platforms. But he does have a lot of room to get back with Quick Attack. And of course, the Blast Zone's quite favorable for both these characters.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, he might just be trying something new. Pretty even game so far to start. Good ledge option by good ledge coverage from Camel, but Hawk able to find his way back.
Yeah, Hawk just utilizing these full hops, trying to kind of slowly make his way closer to Camel, waiting for Camel to maybe commit to something. And at the same time, of course, the full hops keep him out of the way of Thunder Jolt.
Opting not to try for a Thunder conversion right there, maybe just a little bit of conditioning, or didn't think he had the right setup.
Yeah, he may have just recognized that he didn't get it fast enough.
Yeah, wasn't going to risk even trying to go for it. You know, it's something we haven't really seen yet from Camel. He hasn't looked too comfortable with the Thunder conversions yet, hasn't been able to click anything.
Right.
And it can become insanely difficult to find your kill if you're not connecting those. Just as with Sheik, you have that small window. You want to find those, you know, a 50-50 or a bouncing fish, you know, to take your stock, or else these two can live to insanely high percents. It's a pretty volatile matchup in that regard, right? You know, you can see it go a long distance, especially on a stage like FD. All right, way out of the range right now. Not even going to bother trying to chase him down. So now we're going to see Camel likely resort to some reads here, but he's not going to get the chance as Hawk cleans it up. So Hawk now working with a lead, and this is where he wants to be, as she can mount damage rather quickly, a glass cannon, if you will.
Oh yeah, Pikachu kind of the same way though.
Yeah.
Pikachu, his kill options are there, but like you've been saying, we haven't really seen the Thunder conversions from Camel yet. And ooh,
drag down up smash. I like that.
we are going to see the drag down fair to up smash though. That is very lethal. You do not want to get caught by drag down fair. But Pikachu's pool of kill moves is not extremely diverse. Some of the ones he does have are very effective, but there are only so many ways he can kill you. Thankfully for Camel there, though, he did manage to find the kill.
And UV Hawk really adjusting to Camel's playstyle here as he's getting a little campy, but he just continuously uses spaced fairs and mixing up his hops to, you know, find his way in and apply safe shield pressure. So he is making you know, adjustments here as these two kind of just back to a neutral game really, and now there's, you know, it's whoever can come out on top here in the neutral right now is really going to put themselves in a good spot here. You know, dead even game right now as these two go back and forth, seeing so much patience from these two as they play pretty similar styles.
Ooh.
All right, Hawk opting for offensive landing options, keeping Camel at bay, not wanting to mess around too much. You know, he's playing a rather safe game right now. Both these two just want area behind them to retreat to. Right. You see a battle of Thunder Jolts and Needles right now. Hawk trying to find his way in.
Yeah, opportunity here for Hawk. Not going to find it, though. Camel just doing a real good job of forcing his way back in with that quick attack. And that's kind of what we were saying last game, right? Like, quick attack is really good at reversing the situation. It can put you from disadvantage straight into advantage. But again, if Hawk manages to call it out, that can definitely be fatal. So, especially
with a flat stage like FD, can be rather risky. You want to keep it mixed up, keep them guessing. If you get it all predictable, it could cost you the game. Yep. All right, that bouncing fish now going to be connecting there. All right, now Hawk just kind of maybe trying some raw hits here, just continue to put on pressure. We're going to see a Thunder conversion here, and he actually nails it, and when he needed it most, he got it, and Camel takes game number 2.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't a RAR, was it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. It didn't look like one. It didn't look like one.
I'm pretty sure he was just facing for it. He was just he just followed the DI and caught him with the Thunder.
Yeah, Hawk had done a really good job of mixing it up, but you know, it was only a matter of time before Camel finally guessed right.
Right, of course.
Yep. So moving into game number 3 here, what do you think Hawk's going to be doing here in game number 3 to try to swing this back in his favor?
I feel like I don't know if he'll stay Sheik. I don't think he'll stay
Mario?
Sheik. Yeah, Mario.
This is the classic Pikachu counterpick.
Yeah, this is considered to be one of Pikachu's harder matchups. I know Nero really struggled with his matchup for a long time. And, yeah, Pikachu just, like, characters that outbox him give him a lot of trouble. And Mario definitely fits into that category. He just, like, Mario's conversions get him more than Pikachu's do off of, like, the same type of combo starters and things like that.
Yep. Yeah, without a doubt, as well as his solid kill options as well. Late in the game makes it a little easier for him to clean those stock offs than Pikachu. Pikachu has to find those conversions. If he doesn't, it'll take him a little bit longer. It's a little more creative. So, you know, Mario presses advantages at all levels of the match, really.
Right.
Whether it's in neutral, towards kill percentages, or in the latter stages of the game. So here we go. And Hawk has a very polished Mario, one of his most used double characters as well. We see the classic Mario Bowser duo come out a lot. So he's very, very, very familiar with this character as well. So I expect very clean play on both these characters, on both these players' ends. Of course, Camel knows this is a matchup he has to be well versed in, knows that this is a matchup he needs to know. So I don't think he'll be any stranger to this as well. He knows what he's in for.
Yeah, at the same time, I know Mario is like one of Hawk's more commonly used characters.
It is his more polished character, yeah. So like I said, I would be shocked to not see clean play here from Hawk. Definitely one of his more proficient characters.
Right now, Camel doesn't seem to care. He's just playing he's playing very patiently.
Oh, here we go. It only takes one. Honestly, he made the most of that, even though he kind of flubbed it a little bit. Was still able to still get enough out of it to make it worth it. Good back air poking from Hawk right there.
Yeah, Camel's very content right now to just kind of sit back and, like, he's...
Poke damage, right? Just
Right. Exactly. He's poking at him. He's taking advantage of fair a lot, both short hop and full hop fair. And, yeah, he's staying outside Mario's range, even though Pikachu isn't really necessarily the zoning type character. I think he's just trying to let Hawk make the first move.
Yeah, but I think Hawk, what he needs to be careful about is he needs to watch out for... Oh, what a grab. What a pivot grab.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That was incredible, and that was exactly what he needed to clean that stock off. And I think part of what I was about to say was we're going to see the adjustments from Hawk, right? And we still have yet to see kind of the adjustment from Camel. Camel was playing that campy style with just poking away with fairs, but we saw Hawk able to get in. And once he got his hands on and the gloves came off, and he's able to clean out that stock. So we're seeing the adjustments from Hawk right now. So we need to see if Camel can change up his gameplay just enough as we see him kind of reverting to the same stuff. Just looking for a drag down aerial.
I like that. Okay, not able to find it. I like that. Pikachu's full jab definitely gives, it can definitely give you some trouble if you pick certain options. Hawk now falling for it though.
Hawk really picking and choosing his times right now. Playing super safe.
And now I think we're seeing Camel starting to get a little bit antsy. Oh.
Yeah.
That red lightning always scares me, even though I know that if the last hit connects, it really doesn't have
if
that
he
much
reversed it,
knockback
he
at
might
all.
have actually gotten that. That would have been pretty scary.
Yeah,
with full rage, and that's so unfortunate.
Oh, no. I think it was because he was facing away from the ledge. The snap range was smaller. He didn't recognize that. That's not the way you want to see it end, but
no,
that's how it is, you know.
And he had a great start.